name is Gail. I'm a trustee with CLL Support. I'm mostly involved with the helpline and with the conferences, and I help Nora Grant with her under 60s WhatsApp group. I don't have CLL myself, my husband does. I had a diagnosis in 2017, and I don't think it came as a terrible shock, I'll be perfectly honest. I knew something was wrong, and therefore the diagnosis was somewhat of a relief rather than a shock. I think some people, particularly on the helpline, I noticed that some people are deeply shocked that it comes out of the blue. I think with CLL, the issue is there's so many different ways to deal with diagnosis. You could be expecting it, it could be a terrible shock, you could be somewhere in between. Then my husband had treatment fairly soon, and again, I suspect he'd had it for 5-10 years before, really. So treatment fairly soon, and then got MRD negative. And he's the sort of person that says if he's been told he's MRD negative, then that's fine. So again, he then just went and lived his life. Didn't really waited for a few months afterwards, but then just went and lived his life, and has done up until COVID. And that, I suspect, is why COVID is difficult for many people with CLL, because they were just living their lives, particularly ones on watch and wait. Obviously, at the very beginning of the pandemic, we were as terrified as everybody else, and we went into complete and utter isolation, wiping everything down, doing what everybody else did. My husband was then very lucky to get on the Provent trial and had the injection of Evershed, and then he was very lucky to be called back by the Provent team to have a second injection of Evershed. And that, I would say, changed our lives and did allow us to get together with all our family and to, as you say, to get on board with the general population. So I realise that we're a very lucky family in that respect, and I would push for access for everybody in that regard. But so it affected us in two ways. Pre-Evershed and post-Evershed were completely different. Obviously, the vaccinations, he's had 4 vaccinations and we'll have a 5th soon. That's where we are. In terms of navigating the world, I think just be aware of your situation, keep in touch with your professionals, and make sure you get the drugs if you get it. We have World CLL Day coming up. Please, please, please consider people who are less fortunate than you, that perhaps are immunocompromised or are concerned about getting infections for all sorts of reasons. They may be wearing masks. Please give them consideration and love and respect, really. But CLL Day is a very important day. And please also push for Evershed for everyone. Equality of access to it, I believe that would be a game changer.